The Baltimore Ravens and superstar quarterback Lamar Jackson are at a standoff. What comes next, Ravens fans? What are we going to do? It's the Flex Zone Podcast, only place giving you sports how you want it when you need it. New video coming to you right now. What's going on, Flex Zone family? God's favorite host, the host of the Moist, back here on the Flex Zone Podcast YouTube channel, only place giving you sports how you want it when you need it. Happy Thursday, and welcome back to the channel for another Ravens video. Of course, we're talking about Lamar Jackson and the Ravens situation. Earlier today, I'm sure by now most of you Ravens fans, Flex Zone family members, have read or seen or heard about the article from Jamison Hensley of ESPN regarding Lamar Jackson and regarding the situation of the Ravens and quarterback Lamar Jackson being at a standoff. And Jeremy Fowler also contributed to this article along with Jamison Hensley, who's been with the Ravens for 20 plus years and knows people in that building. So clearly the information he's being fed, in my opinion, is coming from the Baltimore Ravens organization. Now, when you look at it, Lamar Jackson mentioned, or there were rumors coming out that Lamar Jackson and the Ravens were over $100 million apart. Rumors are he was offered 5 years, $250 with only $133 million guaranteed. So technically less than half was indeed guaranteed for Lamar Jackson. Now, with that being said, most contracts in the NFL, especially with the quarterback variety, are usually 2/3 guaranteed. So for Lamar Jackson to only be getting 133 guaranteed, I do think that is a little bit of an undersell. Also, in my opinion, I do think that when you look at Lamar Jackson, when you do look at his potential, if the rumors were true about after the Jets game when he talked to Diana Rossini about being in the 160 to 180 guaranteed range, Lamar still isn't taking that. He has not backed off his stance, which I've been saying on this channel. He wants a fully guaranteed deal. Now, with that being said, and it seems like that offer of 5 years, 250 with 133 is probably not even on the table anymore. It seems like negotiations have gone radio silent. At first, I thought the silence was golden, but once things start to creep out, once things start to leak into the media, once people and their sources get a hold of it and the team is trying to save face and saying, oh, no, we're trying to pay Lamar, but he wants fully guaranteed contracts. Or in the article, they're talking about Lamar Jackson wasn't his normal jovial self where he would just come in, go to quarterback meetings and wouldn't interact with his teammates, wouldn't interact with the team, just go about his day, be more isolated. And it seems like Lamar, the picture they're painting is that Lamar Jackson is putting the contract before his teammates and the Ravens organization. I think that a lot of times when you go to a situation like this, it's he said, she said. Lamar and his mother, they feel like the Ravens have disrespected him with this contract situation. That's what it comes down to. He feels like he deserves more than Deshaun Watson. I don't think Steve Bisciotti is going to give it to him. Bisciotti already mentioned he's not doing a fully guaranteed contract. But now I'm starting to wonder, with this standoff, with things potentially getting ugly before they get prettier, will Lamar Jackson force his way, force his hand? Will he force the Ravens' hand and say, hey, I'm not signing with y'all long term if y'all not giving me a fully guaranteed deal? Y'all can franchise me, but I want to get traded. Now, does he go to that other team and back off that fully guaranteed stance? Does he want the fully guaranteed contract because he feels like this organization has been a slap to his face, winning unanimous MVP, not surrounding him with help, not paying him 2-3 years ago when he had the opportunity to? Lamar has his faults, yes, but he has a legit gripe with the Ravens. They didn't surround him with talent. They did not pay him when they should have 2 years ago. But at the same time, Lamar, without an agent, seems like he's not going to back off this negotiation of a fully guaranteed deal. And it seems like 160, 180, 200 million guaranteed isn't going to be enough for Lamar and his camp. And they're going to want that fully guaranteed deal, and they're going to want to be in a situation where they have the control. Now, Lamar hasn't mentioned anything as of late on social media about his contract situation. He's been silent. So clearly, like I said, with Jamison Hensley and Jeremy Fowler, this article, the Ravens are feeding information to these people in the media and it's getting out. Now, like I said, Lamar, I do think is a guy who wants to win. I think he does ultimately want that Super Bowl that he mentioned. He does ultimately want to be one of the best players at his position, which he already is. But I've said it. If he's not going to back off the fully guaranteed deal, the franchise window just opened. It's going to be open for another 2 weeks till March 7th. Lamar will get that fully guaranteed franchise tag. He'll get the 45 million. He'll get the 45 million for this year, and he'll be able to prove if he is here. Because I think if the Ravens are going to trade him, this has to be decided before the draft. Combine's coming up next week. The Ravens know that if they're going to trade him, they want a windfall of picks. They want multiple big time picks, multiple asset starters. The Ravens know they will have to do it before the draft. So could that be the week leading up to the draft? Because I think draft day, you're kind of selling yourself short. Do the Ravens have a quarterback or two that they like in this draft? Bryce Young, CJ Stroud? I'm still taking Lamar Jackson personally over any of those individuals. Now, I do think that Lamar Jackson is in a situation where he does have some leverage, but I do think the Ravens have the control. Now, like I said, Lamar is seeming like he's not going to budge on that fully guaranteed deal. And the Ravens don't seem like they're going to fully budge on giving out a fully guaranteed deal. So this is going to lead to an impasse. Now, can we push this impasse 1 year down the road? Can we kick the can down the road where we could have Lamar Jackson playing under that franchise tag, and then after the season, if they can't get a deal done by July, long-term deal, and they don't get what they need out of him this season, or he doesn't win them Super Bowl, let's go get the best trade for him. Let's go get 3 ones, 2 starters, a second-round pick. Let's do it. But right now, I think the best bet, if it's going to be a standoff, if they're going to be at odds with Lamar not saying nothing, being stubborn, and not willing to budge, and the Ravens pretty much trying to save face, and we'll hear from Eric DeCosta and John Harbaugh next week, but after the combine. But they've said nothing but nice things about Lamar as of late. Todd Monken hasn't even spoken to the guy, and he's already talking about how great Lamar is and what an asset he can be, how underrated of a passer he is, how amazing an athlete he is. But let me know. What do you guys think about the Lamar Jackson Ravens standoff? What comes next? I do think inevitably, if he's not traded by draft night, I think he will be in the Baltimore Ravens situation long term this season. Now, after the season, like I said, anything can happen. Do the Ravens just kick the can down the road for another year, save face, and try to do what they can to salvage this relationship? Give Lamar the franchise. If he holds out when he shows up, they get Lamar there, and then we let the 2023 season play out and let the chips fall where they may. Don't panic yet, Ravens fans. Relax. I do think the Ravens do have the control with the franchise tag. I do think by March 7th, you will see Lamar has been designated for franchise tag. They may or may not get a long-term deal done by July if Lamar doesn't budge off this fully guaranteed. And they'll kick the can down the road till 2024 next offseason, a year from now, and we'll see if Lamar is traded for a windfall of picks if he plays like Lamar that we know he's capable of and he's healthy and available and on the field. But guys, you already know, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that bell. It's the Flex Zone Podcast, only place giving you sports how you want it when you need it. God's favorite host here. I appreciate you guys on the channel. Comment down below. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you're looking forward to seeing from Lamar Jackson. What are you looking forward to seeing from the Ravens organization? And make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that bell. Only place giving you sports how you want it when you need it. Hit that subscribe button, hit that bell. God's favorite host signing off here on the Flex Zone Podcast. Hey, gotta let me know your thoughts on this. What's going to happen? Are we at an impact? Are we going to see Lamar Jackson traded? Will he be here long term? Let me know. I think he'll be here at least for 2023. I'm going to stick by that. I'm going to die on that hill. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell. Sound off in the comments down below. Let me know your thoughts. Relax, Ravens fans. Things are going to work itself out. Good, bad, or indifferent. But one way or the other, I think Lamar Jackson will be a Raven in 2023. Signing off. Have a great day, everybody. Peace.